At this point, this year BBNaija is not 10 over 10, it's CS over CS because the cry that is going on. There's a cry-aton going on. It's like everybody came there with some crying strategy. So at this point, if two people are having a fight, the first person that will cry, and the second person will say, no, this one is cry. I can't cry again. Let me be tough guy. Now, like I said, you'll be getting the updates right here on this channel. There's a playlist called the BBNaija Season 10 Updates. Yes, you can go and check it out right here on this channel. I'll be giving you the updates as time goes on. Interesting things that happened. Now, yesterday, there was a dinner. There was a broken heart. There was a fight. There was a cry-aton. And now people are seeing that, hey, it's like these people came here with some crying strategy. Don't worry. I have the gist for you. I'm the Headless YouTuber, and there's Headless Reactions. Here go. So yesterday during the diary session, I can't give the whole 29 people their diary session. However, some notable times, some highlights in there. Bright Morgan went there and he said that the first day he came to the house, people were hugging. He wanted to hug Dede. And Dede was standing right next to him. And then when he wanted to hug Dede said, no, please, I don't do hugs. And the thing burst his mind because it's like, this is the first time some girl has, giving him a aloy like that. So the thing burst his mind.
The first day where we came in, and I think we were having something to do. I don't know, but it was the first day we were getting to know each other. So we stood up and people were hugging. And then this lady was standing just in front of me, and I hugged the person left just beside me, and then I turned to her. I was like, oh, she's in front of me, and I was trying to, and she was like, no, I don't hug. I don't give her hugs. And I'm like, damn, this is, that hasn't happened to me in a long time, and I wasn't expecting that. And, not to drop my aura, I was like, oh, really? Oh, okay. I just pushed her aside and moved to the next person.
Now, yesterday too, I told you that Gigi Jasmine and Victory, they were confessing love to each other or telling each other they like each other. Yes. Now, Gigi Jasmine went to her diary session and now she's telling Biggie that Biggie should help her so that their shit it's like maybe their strategy is shit because 3 days in the house, some relationships that are happening, I don't understand. But she is now telling Biggie to help their ship.
I promise I'll tell you, but if I tell you, you have to be on my team and make sure you make this matchmaking happen. Okay, I'm referring to Victory. Biggie, I told you, you have to help me make it stay afloat. Help this ship stay afloat. You can be the captain, please.
Is it a ship or a canoe?
Biggie, it's a mega yacht.
Now, yesterday's update too, I gave you the Kaybobo versus Koyin fights in the kitchen where Koyin started crying and stuff. Yes, Kaybobo went for his diary session, and in his diary session, he said that, honestly speaking, if they allow him, Koyin will beat Koyin in the house. Now, pay attention to this one because Kaybobo saying he will beat Koyin. Later in the day, something happened. So pay attention to it and continue watching this video. Kaybobo said if they allow him, Koyin, their hands will touch him. And also, Imisi that I don't know her strategy, whether she's trying to take the Fina strategy, trying to be Raz, or I don't get it, because when she came, she removed her wig, carrying her bag on her head, trying to act street. But when she went to the diary room, she went to cry in the diary room that she doesn't have nice clothes. There was some big crying strategy, big bazaar. To the point where Big Brother was even asking her that, the Big Brother, this is a fashion show. This is why you're crying that you don't have nice clothes. Now, these were some of the notable moments in the diary sessions. In case I've not said anything about your fave, the comment section is there. Comment Readers Association. We are here to read comments. Now, let's talk about some of the ships that are going on in the house. Danboskid, the guy who said he doesn't chase girls. It's girls that chase him. When they went into the house, I was seeing certain things. I thought, oh, maybe the way the guys, fresh guys are there, Bright Morgan and some people are there, he will nash. Hey, he's in a ship. Hey, Mr. Danboskid and Zita in a ship. And right now, it's like they are ship, eating breakfast together, doing things together and things.
You're a content person. Yeah. Still with my friend with that. Rico was my friend as well.
Isabella too, that, like, I think 2 days ago, I don't know what she was trying to do with Faith. Trying to get Faith to kiss her and Faith was saying, oh, he doesn't like the... That was like, I think 2 days ago. That was, a thing of the past.
Can we just be here temporarily? We will not take much of your time.
I don't kiss.
Housemates.
Thank you. That's a good... I'll invite you. Why? I don't know. I'm very... There's a way to... You know how people have what they like. That kind of thing. On my own is not like physical.
Yes, like I said, that's a thing of the past. Right now, the Isabella and Kai Kumi, they started doing, like, having normal conversations, like intimate stuff, getting to the point where some choppings can happen. Getting to a point where some, checking engine oil and things can happen. They got to that point, but later in the story, things happen. Now, yesterday, there was a welcome party. Biggie told them welcome party. Everybody dressed with a touch of blue or a touch of green. They went to the party. There was food. There was a table there, and everybody was enjoying themselves, singing, dancing, having conversations and stuff. And then Biggie said, let's play a game. Now, the game that they are coming to play, Biggie has put a lot of things on the table. There are a lot of items on the table. Random stuff. You see Bentois, you see... Bentois is not part. But then there's a crown, there was a honey, there was a rubbish collector, basket, doll, a lot of things, tissue paper and stuff. Now the game is that you go and pick one thing from the table and then you move to somebody and give it to the person that it best represents. So like, let's just say this cowbell coffee like this. I can take this cowbell coffee and then I'll say, oh, this is cowbell coffee. I'm giving it to you because you have a sweet package in you and they are doing a promotion and you can win a car, you can win PS5, you can win all these goodies, cash prizes, a trip to Zanzibar or South Africa, and even, a lot more. A Suzuki Jimny SUV. So the way you are lovely like cowbell, that's why I'm giving it to you. So if I give it to you, just enjoy your cowbell, open it, and then there's a code inside. Text the code to *713 *27#, or you can scan this QR code. 10 codes equals to 1 entry. Yes, I can give it to you and say, yes, so this is my gift to you. That is how the game is. That is how the game is. They told them, move around and do that. So Joanna went first, and Joanna picked slippers, Chalote. And then she gave the Chalote to Doris. And then she said some good words. I mean, in the past, people have said bad things. Like somebody will take something and give it to somebody and say, this is the snake in the house, so I'm giving you... But these people, I don't know, maybe it's because they are just there for like 3 or 4 days, so love and light. So Joanna went to pick slippers, gave the slippers to Doris, and said some nice words. After that, Faith was next. Faith picked up a saucepan and then gave the saucepan to Jason J. That's as the head of house and cooking some things. Now, Ivata, she went to pick up a mirror and gave the mirror to Isabella. Said some nice things. Tracy picked up a headband and gave the headband to Thelma and said nice things. All of them said, very, very nice things. Dede went to pick up a fan and gave the fan to Big Soso. Coin went to pick up headphones and then gave the headphones to Rude Boy. And I think Rude Boy is becoming like a house favorite because now most of the people went to give it to. I think he got the highest things. Rude Boy, yeah, like he's like the housemates, their favorites. And now so small crying was happening that I don't understand. But anyway, they went to us. Mide went to pick up a basket and gave the basket to Rude Boy. Bright Morgan picked up an award, like the award, and gave the award to Victory. Big Soso picked up a trumpet, like a horn, ping, 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 and gave the horn to Kocho. After that, Kola went to pick up a hat and gave the hat to head of house Jason J, as the champion or whatever. Doris went to pick up some glasses and gave the glasses to Joanna. Sultana picked a bowl and then gave the bowl to Ortega. Said some nice things. Nobody said anything bad, actually. I was disappointed because, we like the violence. We like the... But wait, let them be in the house for like 1 month. After that, let them play this game again. And I'm very sure some shadings will happen. Now, after Sultana's pick, Sabrina picked up a medal and gave the medal to Gigi Jasmine. Now, Mensa picked up a ladle and gave the ladle to Big Soso. And when he was giving the ladle to Mensa to pay attention to this. I told you pay attention to Kaybobo that he said he would beat Koyi. Now pay attention to Mensan. This is not the first time Mensan has cried like once before. This time too, he was going to give the ladle to Big Soso. He's crying. And my mother, somebody that was coming to the house, and when he was entering the house, he went back to go and tell Ebukada, my mama no say Adeye, or tell him say Adeye, went like acting giving some Brother Shaggy vibes, like some I don't care. All of a sudden, you are giving Lado to Big Soso and you are crying. I was watching that like, now what kind of crying strategy is this? What kind of crying strategy is this? So Mensan picked up a Lado and gave the Lado to Big Soso.
But she doesn't know. Even before I entered the house, she gave me a hug. I was like, my mother is here around me, you get. So coming to this place, when I got to this place, I've been bragging, I've been eating food, I will eat the chop eating food, I will chop, I will finish. I reach here, food, I get confused.
After that, Danboskid picked up a pacifier, the children, and gave it to Zita, his baby. Said that this is my baby because they are in a relationship. I told you. Now he said, this is my baby. This is my baby. He gave her the pacifier. Thelma Lawson picked up gold and gave the gold to Rude Boy and said that this is gold because Rude Boy is a golden guy and Rude Boy has gotten 3. Isabella picked up a doll and gave it to Dede. That's Dede is the doll of the house and she looks like a doll and yeah, nice things. Ibi Fubara picked up honey and gave the honey to Sabrina that she is sweet. Honey dear, that's what. Kai Kumi, I call him Kai Kumi, Kai Kwana, Shatawale, Etanet. Kai Kumi picked up a broom and gave the broom to Jason J. So right now, I think Jason J also has 3. Okay. And gave the broom to Jason J. Now, Rude Boy went to pick up a padlock and gave it to Thelma Lawson. And now I think did he cry? Did he try? Now, aside that, Denari picked up speakers and gave it to Rude Boy. Then Zita picked up a snake and gave the snake to Danboskid. And even though she took a snake, she found a way to make the message positive, which is, I'm very sure it's disappointing to the Big Brother staff self because snake, how can you make a snake positive? But Zita found a way to make a snake positive and gave it to Danboskid. Talking about, them cuddling and, his snake is... Hey, now Victory also picked up scissors and gave the scissors to Koyi. After that, Gigi Jasmine picked up an ant and gave it to Doris, saying that the worker ant is very strong and stuff. All of them give positive stuff. Imisi picked up a spoon and gave the spoon to herself. I didn't understand that. I didn't know it was part of the rules. But Imisi gave the spoon to herself. No problem. Kaybobo picked up makeup. I think it was a lip gloss or lipstick and stuff, but it represented makeup. And he gave it to Big Soso. And then Jason J, the head of house, and the final one, he picked up rubbish collector and gave it to everybody. Like he dedicated it to everybody. They were in a hurry. At that point, they were in a hurry to leave the arena because it's like most of them wanted to pee and, use the washroom. So they all ran out. Now, after the party, during the party, Isabella and Kaikumi, I told you that they've gotten to a level where, like, they've had conversation to a point where choppings can happen. They've gotten to that level. Now, Kaikumi went to tell Isabella that she said she's seductress. So Kaikumi told her that it's like he wants some space so that she can chat with other people in the house because Kaikumi too, he's eyeing Mide. He wants to get into something with Mide. So he even went to tell Mide that he has told Isabella about the break and stuff, and now Mide is feeling uncomfortable about the whole thing because people might tag her as a homewrecker or something like that. But Isabella, she says she's seductress. The first day she came to the house, the thing that she wore, seductress, right now, seductress chop breakfast. Watch this video.
What you want with me?
Yeah.
Do you want it with someone? Okay, yeah, it's already said you're to someone else. Yeah. So that is fine. So you need to know whether you want to be here or there.
So that's what I'm trying to have more conversations with you.
No.
Relax.
Then I think we shouldn't sleep on the same bed until maybe when you're done having the conversations, then I think I'm done with the conversation. Tell me he's attracted to me and somebody else. And then he wants to still get to have conversations. And I'm like, you can't be here, you can't be there. We're so close to having sex. So if you don't want to have something with me, look, this is day 3. Today is Tuesday. They came on Sunday.
He don't cast. Last. So that trash chop breakfast. Shayo. Now, aside that, after the party, I told you, what was his name? Mensan. I told you Mensan was crying when he was going to give the spoon to Big Soso. Yeah. So Mensan says he was looking into the mirror, trying to talk to himself, to ginger himself that, don't be crying, no problem. Don't let people see you anyhow. Even kings cry and stuff like that. And while he was saying that to himself, Kaybobo was also passing and Kaybobo heard kings cry, and he heard it like even K cries. Like, I don't know the whole thing some way, but all of a sudden there was some kind of fight between Kaybobo and Mensan. And Kaybobo that said he would beat Koin. All of a sudden, Kaybobo and Mensan, Kaybobo started crying first. Now Mensan cannot cry. Hey! Like, Macho Manu. Kaybobo started crying. Now, as Kaybobo started crying, now Mensan cannot cry. Because if Mensan also starts crying to be some way, so right now, if you are crying and your opponent is also crying, the only thing you can do is either start consoling your opponent, something. And now, Mensan is angry that Kaybobo said, who born you or something like that. That led to some back and forth. Kaybobo was crying.
He's fucking idiot, mention this shit. I somebody he's crying too. I mean, that's fucking intriguing. I like it. Oh my God, bro. We had the conversation today. We had this guy inside house. Doesn't give a fuck with the person with the inside house, bro. No, Casey. This idiot. Keep it cool. Now, me and you inside this house. Until I come up for here, or you come up for here. Don't touch you, but you go see bully. I swear to God. Let him express himself. I swear to God. It's fine. Let him express himself. You go see bully inside this house. Me and you. I don't tell you. If you see me left, go right. I swear. You not to do anything. I'm not going to touch you, but I don't tell you. If you see me right, you go left. You're not to do anything. You cannot intimidate me. I can never be intimidated. I can never be intimidated. Fuck you. I can never be intimidated. You're not fit. You're not going anywhere. I go less you.
This fight, they did part 1 and part 2. Oh, Kaybobo was crying like, hey. And I'm surprised that if Koyin is crying, people are talking, Koyin is crying, Koyin is crying. Now Kaybobo is crying. They are saying, oh, nah, it's not every big person who is a bully. He's not a, hey, somebody that wants to tell Big Brother that if he gets Koyin, he'll beat Koyin. Right now, Mensan that is even smaller than Kaybobo. This crying strategy there. It has become so obvious that Denari and Danboskid were having a conversation, and they have even seen that people are crying fake tears in the house.
I can see you are just acting on this thing. Some tears I've seen. I'm not even playing. This guy, they cry fake tears. Mensan, they cry fake tears. This guy cried fake tears today. Kaybobo, he cried fake tears today because he has seen this guy crying. Because he has seen this guy, especially he has been watching this guy. And then, what caused the whole provocation today? Now, say, Intel, Mensan, say, I bet you know the toxic kings cried too, and because they like to cry, don't mean everybody like to cry. Boom, I catch her. 20 seconds later, you're crying and sobbing. And girls are telling you, calm down, calm down. You're not ready to feel that. I feel him doing that, yeah, him trying to have the attention so that he sees boom, you're good. You're good. That's why I love actors. That's why I like acting. That's why I love this profession. Him doing that is observation. He don't go here saying, yeah, this guy gets emotional everything and shed tears. Never the fakest thing.
So yes, BBNaija season 10, CS over CS. Yes, it's not aura for aura anymore. Right now it's crying for crying, tears for tears. If you cry, I cry. So as soon as two people get into an altercation, the first person to cry will start receiving hugs. So you cry first. Now you outcry your opponent. That's what's happening. So today's updates of what happened yesterday. So far, this is it. It's been interesting. The drama has started, and we are following. So yeah, you might not get notification for all these videos. So be checking the playlist for updates. Once the updates come, we'll give it to you. Until then, watch other videos on this channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and tell somebody about Headless. Yeah,